Let's go! A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're...
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because...
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blood.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was is determined.
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine. We need some idea of what Ranrock knows, and I'm unable to join you. All you need to do is not be.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
The door is looking at us. Revelio. Flipendo. Accio.
Yes, of course. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander
Revelio.
than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this
Expelliarmus, Confringo.
impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't
Revelio.
believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Flipendo. Accio.
I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Just you wait till I'm...
Protego! Stupid one!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through his safety, Amit. You have my word.
I'll be quiet.
We're being watched. By a door. Confringo.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
But a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Quiet enough.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in
Revelio.
a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Imperial. Arresto momentum.
It's almost too easy.
Accio. Flipendo. Protego. Stupid one.
Release this.
Confringo. Revelio.
This are ya? Do you think this is fun?
Accio. Flipendo. Protego. Stupid one. Imperial.
Surrender now.
Arresto momentum.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boy, another schematic. What are they going to build? It's too small for whatever it is.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Submit to us. Such
Imperium.
clever, just
Glacius. Defender.
one less human to worry. Seems your art.
Glacius.
No! No!
Imperium.
Wonder how nice of you to stop.
Accio.
No! Cover up wise coming back this
Confringo. Protego. Accio.
I won't bet.
Accio. Depulso.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Accio! Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Accio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Aloha, Mora. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock...
I fear you are correct.
I've been wondering about something else.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then...
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. I should investigate. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Depulso. Revelio.
proud of all the potions you've brewed. Or just run, of course.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
One never knows when society will be... It's the unrest.
Black Clementines finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
On another adventure, are we?
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was. This is the view painted on the canvas.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned...
Do you think there's a connection to the...
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connect...
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Imperium! Glacis!
I will have
Revelio.
no matter how.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I would choose?
We humans.
Accio! Confringo! The Pulso! Protego! Glacius! Defender! Imperio! Glacius! Defender!
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
For better or for worse, we're in.
I won't.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
One there. Think you're clever?
Accio! Pulso! Confringo! Protego! Glacius! Defender!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or
Smashing.
any nut. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
Lumos.
Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
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 I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
What is a pup? Your little magic tricks won't just...
Expelliarmus.
You call that spellcasting?
Accio.
Press?
Protego.
Stop it!
Accio.
Let's get this over with.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
This is...
Confringo.
You're making this too easy.
Accio.
This will not go well.
Protego. Stupid. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Repulsor. Stupid. Glacius. Stupid. Defender. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if
Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Crucible. Glacius. Defendo. Glacius. Defendo.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Confringo!
A rune symbol. Above the
Revelio.
cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
Revelio. A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel
Sebastian,
more of this
I
mystery.
think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. Confringo. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Revelio. Glacius, Defendo. 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 Revelio.
Little van! Do you know how much
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Mine now, demigod.
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Revelio.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Lumos.
Has one person even tried to sort this?
Do you think I'm impressed? I don't care how many chops it took. Please, leave me in peace!
Revelio. Hello.
That I am. Speaking of which,
Of course.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig? I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck.
Absolutely.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig? I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned. Nice technique. You almost beat me there, but I almost beat you too. Hard luck.
Absolutely.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique. Accio!